I think everyone has totally missed the point because Wakanda won't sit their ass down. Biden won't sit his funky ass down nowhere, so you guys are forgetting. Dove Nation is ran by me and me only. Solely by me and me only. Don't worry about the loves, because the loves know who in charge. Me. Dear Doves, Dove Nation is solely ran by me only. Me only, right. You do have your queen and all of them, like Vladdy, Queen E, Z, Papa, all of them. But when you think you about to take your ass, why is my camera getting dark? But if you think you about to be voting and having presidents and stuff, no, that's not what this is. That is deaded. I have designated specific 144 who are excellent, fair leaders to take care of your nation, of my nation. So they will take care of your states. They're called states now. You're not countries any longer. You're states. If you're part of Dove Nation, you're a state. Because we are one. You understand me? So you're not your own separate country. We are one if you're Dove Nation. So you are a state. You are not a country. You are so far in the United States Wakandian business and not paying attention to what the hell I had said. Y'all forgetting what I say. So anybody, because I am not a tyrant, so anybody outside of America who still wants to vote, let me know right the fuck now. Because we will wall y'all off and you will be your own independent territory with no trade, no nothing. To be independent of Dove Nation means you are your own private, you better be able to support it government. Because if you are in the middle of Dove Nation, like Ukraine is right in the middle of all my territories. If Ukraine decided we want to be an independent nation, first of all, I would say, no, you got to move the fuck up out of here. But if it's too many people to deal with, guess what? We'll just wall them off and say, cool, you're an independent nation. How are you going to get anything? Nobody can come through here. Right. So you're better off moving to one of the islands. Right. Unless you can afford to support yourself. Right. Or pay my higher taxes because you are not part of my nation. Right. If you're not part of my nation and you are in the middle of my way, like Ukraine, say Ukraine didn't want to be Dove Nation, then they would have to pay a high tax to get any supplies. You're not my nation. Why the fuck should I be fair to you? Right. Who are you? I don't give a fuck about you. Right. You don't give a fuck about having fairness for your piece of country. So why the fuck do I give a fuck about not taxing you properly? Because there are high taxes for those who want to be in my way, but be independent. Absolutely. So, dear outside of Wakanda, outside of America, anybody outside of Wakanda, America, if you want to remain voting, let me tell you this right now. You only get one chance with me. And this is it. If you decide you still want to vote, do not ask me for anything else after this moment. Because you're not going to get it. You're going to get walled off and ignored. And not get a second chance. The only reason I may look at Canada again is because Canadians want to be Dove Nation. They do not want to be. Right. They don't want to be part of America. They do not want to be Soleils. They want to be Dove Nation. But they can't be Dove Nation until they're Soleils first. You have to go through Soleils now because of Trudeau. You do. He got mad I called him Trudy. Trudy is a damn... Yeah, that's a unisex name. But I don't give a fuck about that sorry bullshit. Like I said, Trudy got y'all fucked up in the game. So now you have to go through the Soleils before you could be Dove Nation. Right. I don't give Soleils anything special. No, I don't. I don't give Soleils shit. Soleils understands I am on probation, meaning you're on punishment. So you're going to do your chores. You're going to do what you're supposed to do without any perks, any extras until I decide to give you some. You know how when you're on punishment, your mother don't let you do shit? Well, at least back in the day, when you were on punishment, you were on punishment. You were in your room, no TV, no nothing. Just you sitting in that motherfucker reading. And thinking about the shit you did to get put on punishment for a whole week. Now you mad as hell. You can't go outside. You can't do shit. Get out the window looking. Right. Punishments was harsh back then. Get out the window. Better not have no TV on. I don't even want to hear no radio. If my mother would have took my books from me, I'd have died. I wouldn't have killed myself. I'd have died. Right. So she left me with my books and my papers. Right. Thinking that was a little punishment. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Get my books and my papers. But if you want to continue to vote, that means you want to be a democracy. That means you don't want to be Dove Nation. That means you want to be walled off and not ask me for nothing. And I won't feel bad about it, and you will not get a second chance. So please understand the decisions that you're making. This is not bullying. I'm an awesome person, and I offer awesome things. But you're not going to stand back and say, I want to be able to vote for a president, but then when your president pisses you off, Davina, Empress, we need your help. No. Fuck no. That's why I said you better make a decision now. And you better be solid with it. Because you're not getting another chance if you decide to stay a democracy. And I'm dead ass fucking serious. And it's not about a small group wanting to be a democracy. 90% of the people have to want to be a democracy for me to say, okay, you'll be a democracy. Otherwise, I'll just knock that 10% the fuck out who don't want to be Dove Nation. If it's only 10% who want to be a democracy and they're making a stink, I'll knock them the fuck about your country. That's not a problem. But if 90% still want to be a democracy, you will never be Dove Nation. You will never be Soleil's. You will remain what you are until all of you die out. Because I'm not dying. Right. Think about what you're doing before you do it, though. YouTube, if you fuck with my motherfucking mouth today, I'm killing everybody in your family except you. Please understand that.